Okay, so as I had said, that customer orientation is basically dependent upon how the salesperson or the marketing personnel, sells his product, sells his service, sells his service. So, and how the salesperson or the marketing personnel takes care of the customer's needs and wants and provide the service or the product which is the most suitable one. And scale is nothing but the degree on the basis of which the seller or the salesperson or the marketing personnel is, his relationship with the customer is measured. His The way he deals with the customer is measured, and that is the scale. So suppose if there is a salesperson who has a very good relationship with his customer, definitely professional relationship with his customer, and he takes care of all the needs and wants of the customers, and he presents the products accordingly, he shows the products or the services accordingly, he provides the necessary product or the service and it is according to the product which the salesperson has provided is according to the needs and wants of the customer. So then that the rating, the scale of that, the degree on which the particular salesperson will be rated will be higher. And on the other hand, if there is a salesperson who doesn't care about his customer, who is rude to his customer, who doesn't share a good professional relationship with the customer, and who even ignores the customer and do not look after the needs and wants of the customer, then that particular person will do not have a good degree, will have a lower rating. So scale is the rating on the basis of the quality of the customer and the salesperson's relationship, on the basis of how the salesperson helped the customer. Okay, I guess I'm clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, if you have any kind of doubts, then you can ask me. So again, I would just like to repeat, before moving on to the next topic, I would just like to repeat that customer orientation is basically how the salesperson or the marketing personnel help the customer to meet their needs and wants. And scale is the rating. The scale is the degree on the basis of the relationship with the customer or how he or she handles the customer. I hope I'm clear with this. Moving ahead, now I'm going to talk about drive strength. So, drive strength is the skill of motivating yourself. Drive strength is all about how you motivate yourself to accomplish your goals, to achieve your dreams. Okay, this is the inner strength. Drive strength is the inner strength to reach your personal goals, to reach your career goals. So all of us has certain goals, isn't it? Some of us have some short term goals, some long term goals. So we all have different goals in our life, we all have different desires in our life. So drive strength is the power of motivating yourself to achieve that goal. I guess I'm clear. So I'm just going to read the line. We all have worked hard in our lives to accomplish a certain goal. In order to accomplish goals in our life, we need to have the skill of drive strength. And drive strength, what is drive strength? Drive strength is that particular skill of discovering and then harnessing your motivation and energy to reach personal and career goals. So, when you figure out the source of motivation to achieve your dreams and you start motivating yourself, that is known as drive strength. Okay, when you find out the source of motivation, that what is that particular thing, what is going to motivate you. There are several things in the world. Some things motivates us, and some of the things motivate us, and some others demotivate us. So when you figure out the things which motivate you to achieve your dreams and desires, to accomplish your goals, and motivates you to become achieve your goals, become successful in life, reach your personal or career goals, that is what drive strength is. When you discover your skill, when you discover your inner strength, when you discover the factors which can motivate you, which can boost up your confidence and energy, so that you can achieve your goals and desires. So this is all about drive strength. So it's a very no, it's a very easy topic. So if you have any doubts, you can ask me. Moving on, then commitment ethics. So the next topic is commitment ethics. So commitment is basically when you promise to do something, when you say that you'll do something and you follow that and you actually do that thing, that is commitment. Suppose I have promised you to help you help you in your life. So that is one kind of a commitment that I have made. When you start working, so you make certain commitments that you are going to come to the office at the correct time, at the right time. You won't be late. You'll follow all the rules and regulations, and you're going to do the work, whatever work is given by your supervisor. You'll follow all your duties, you'll follow all the you'll follow all the etiquette. So you have committed. So when you agree to do something and when you actually do it, when you actually perform it, so that is known as commitment. So there are certain ethics related to commitment. So we are going to discuss about that. How are you going to fulfill your commitment ethics? How can you know uh, how can you stand on your words, and how you can work on it, and how you can actually finish or complete it. Whenever you commit to do something, you are supposed to complete it, you are supposed to finish it. But there are certain people who cannot do it due to certain due to certain things, due to various reasons, due to certain reasons. So but when you make a commitment, it is your duty to finish it, to fulfill it, or to complete it. So when you are somebody who are ethical, who are somebody if you are someone who does whatever he says, whatever he has promised, then you will definitely achieve success. You can definitely grow in your career, as well as in your personal life. So there are 10 steps to commitment ethic. How are you supposed to fulfill or finish a commitment? How are you supposed to do it? So 10 steps to commitment ethics. So the first one is accept your current situation. So you need to accept the current situation. If you deny the realities of life, then you would not be helped to, you would not be able to grow in life. So you need to accept the truth and shouldn't cover up the problems, because that is not going to help you, and that is not going to help you in any way, not in your career or not in your personal life. You must accept the situation, and you must try to make things better. Then the next point is talk to others who have succeeded. So you can also like take the help of others, other people who have already succeeded, who are already known as successful people, who have already like been through that particular situation and have won that particular situation. Then you can, that is going to motivate you, that is going to help you to complete your task, that is going to help you to achieve your goal. The next thing is staying healthy is very necessary. Staying healthy is a lifelong commitment. You need to, commit yourself to stay healthy so that, you can lead a peaceful life, because our body is our home. So that is why it is our responsibility to nourish our body, to take care of our body. So that is why staying healthy is one of the most important commitment that we should actually make to ourselves, that we should stay healthy. How are you supposed to do that? You can eat healthy, you can exercise, drink a lot of water, and indulge yourself in activities which motivate you. So in that manner you can stay healthy mentally as well as physically. Healthy doesn't only mean that you have to be physically healthy, it also includes your mental health. So healthy, when you say that, when a person says you that you have to stay healthy, that means that you have to be physically fit as well as you have to be mentally fit as well. Then the next point is face reality. So you need to always, as I had already mentioned in the first point, that you need to accept the reality, you need to accept the current situation, whatever is going on. So for that, you need to face the reality. You should have that strength to face the reality. So take a good long look at the situation before you commit at something. So basically, when you commit at something, you need to have a reality check whether you will be able to fulfill that or you won't be. So sometimes we promise anything and everything, and we are not able to fulfill it, we are not able to complete that particular thing. So what happens is that the other person gets disappointed, or you yourself can get disappointed at times if you are not being able to keep the words. But that's sometimes it occurs because of the situation you are in, because of the environment, so you need to have a reality check whether you can actually do that particular thing or not. If you cannot, if that is not practically possible, then definitely you shouldn't commit. And if it is practically possible, and if you think that it is beneficial, then it is going to help somebody, it is going to help you, then you can carry on. Then the next point is accept your responsibilities. So you need to always accept your responsibilities. There are a lot of people who run away from their responsibilities, but you need to always accept your responsibilities. We have a lot of responsibilities in our life, and the responsibilities might differ from person to person. But before you make a commitment, you need to fully understand that that if you have made a commitment, you need to be responsible enough to fulfill that. You need to be responsible enough to complete it. So whether you will be able to do that, whether you'll be able to complete it or not, whether you'll be able to responsibly handle it or not, so you need to figure out these things before making any kind of commitment. So once you make a commitment, then that's your duty or responsibility. That's your duty to fulfill the task, to achieve that particular goal, or to complete that particular task. And you cannot pass on your responsibilities to others. So before taking any kind of responsibility, If you have a choice before making any commitment, before taking any kind of responsibility, if you have choice, then you can definitely try to figure it out, that whether you'll be able to do it or you won't be able to do it. Sometimes you have an option, like you can take this responsibility where, and you cannot take this responsibility, so then you can choose. And sometimes the responsibilities just come in our life, and we cannot like choose that whether we should take this responsibility or not.